Hey there everybody, today I'm going to be demoing the glass lips look. Super excited. This one starts a little bit differently. You'll notice absolutely no makeup at all because this look starts with exfoliating and treating and pampering those lips before we even get started. So the first step is to exfoliate those lips with the Satin Lips Shea Sugar Scrub. First step is to wet the lips. So I have my scrub. I'm going to just apply a little bit to the pinky. And then really rub that in. Slough off those dead skin cells. We want those lips nice and smooth. So I'm wiping it off with some water, and I'm patting dry with a nice little towel. And the next step is to then hydrate those lips. And to do that, I have the second set of the Satin Lips set, which is the Satin Lips Shea Butter Balm. So there's the applicator. Squeeze it until some comes out. See it there? So those lips should feel nice and hydrated. So that is the first and second step. I'm actually going to pause the video here, get my base on, and I will be right back to do everything else. See you really soon. All right, I'm back. I've got my base on. If you're not sure what that looks like, getting that base ready, there is a video in the flip chart that is about it, the CC cream and the application thereof. All right, so the next step in those lips, now that they are exfoliated and hydrated and the rest of the face base is done, is to line the lips with the lip liner in Berry. So I'm gonna start here carefully. If you see me look up, I'm looking up into my mirror. I'm defining my Cupid's bow because that for me is an area of irritation. Anything that you don't like, you can fix. Don't be discouraged if doing this is hard. If you have shaky hands, I do. It took me a very long time to be able to do lip liner with any amount of confidence. If lip liner is easy for you, great. If it's not, don't worry about it. Just do your best. Makeup should be fun, not stressful. And something that I learned when dealing with the lips, avoid using downward strokes because that creates harsh lines. You'll notice I went up first and then down. Up strokes create rounder lines, fuller looking lips, and then you can go down if that's a stronger stroke for you. It is for me. My stronger strokes are down, and so you can go down. Just go up first to create that sort of rounder line, that softer line, and then you can go down. Same with the lower lip, starting here and then go up. It feels counterintuitive, but it creates those rounder, softer lines. So the lips are lined with that berry. And now I'm going to go in with the new limited edition lip gloss in Lilac Love. Look at that shine. So I've got a special little applicator here. Going to cover that. Look at that color, just beautiful. Get some more. And then we're going to cover the lips with that. Again, if you see me looking up, it's because my mirror is up there. You might think that's it, but no. One more step. Let's do a little bit of, to set it. Any lines you don't like, we can fix with concealer. That's something that I do because I don't really like how my lips are shaped. So you can actually go in with concealer and really define those lips, which is something that I will do. So I'm going to now, that color is set on there, I'm going to go in, one final step, and do shine in this nude blush. It's almost more of a matte color there. Again, I've got my clean applicator. Don't use the same one. Just cover it with that and go in. Those beautiful colors. Because the lips were prepped and exfoliated and hydrated before, it gives the illusion of glass. Look at how shiny those lips are. So again, I'm going to show you how I define my lip line. So I'm going to grab my little concealer. This is the new concealer. Very carefully. Again, I'm probably going to look up to do this. And again, my Cupid's bow is an issue for me, so I'm going to go in there as well. And that looks awful, which it should, because we need to blend it. So I'm going to grab my cream color brush, which seems to have wandered off. There it is. And then drag the rest of that color down to blend it in with the surroundings of the rest of the face. But see how that more defines that lip line, makes it a little bit sharper, a little bit more defined. Carefully work some into these creases, you know, these creases. There, so that's just something that I personally like to do. That is not a necessary step at all. It's not something that you need to do if you have nice big full lips. You don't need to do that step at all. It's just something that I like to do because of how my mouth is shaped and because of my skills as a makeup artist, which are always improving. Anything that I don't like, I can fix with that concealer. Again, it just personally, I like to make those lines more noticeable. I like to make the lipstick look more noticeable, a little bit more punch to them so that it's very obvious where the lip starts and where it ends. That's just something that I personally like to do. Again, that is a very optional step, but that is the glass lips. So let's see how this all looks together. Got my hair braided for some pseudo waves. Little trick I like to do is just spritz my hair with some water when it's in a braid, and it'll give some nice waviness, some pseudo curls. My hair is not curly. It has a little bit of natural wave to it, so I like to amplify that and put in my Mary Kay jewelry. I like these. They look like shooting stars. And I'm a silver girl because I am cold toned. And of course, that's not a hard and fast rule. It's just sort of, as you know, pirates would say, it's not a rule, it's more guidelines. If you're cooler toned, go with silvers, grays. And if you're warm toned, go gold. Not to say that if you're cool toned like me, you can't wear gold. Just that silver tends to look better than gold. But of course, wear it with enough confidence, it's not going to matter. So that is the glass lips look. Those lips are absolutely juicy and reflective, and they look like glass. So I am loving that. So I will be back to do the next series in these looks from the spring catalog soon. So make sure to keep your eyes open for that. But this is phase 1 today of those beautiful glass lips. Just look at the way that the light shines off of them. I'm very pleased with how that turned out. So that's all for me for now. I hope that you are having a fantastic day so far. And I'll see all of you again really soon. Take care of yourselves. Until then, bye.